Good morning, empty nesters. How are you? I hope you're all feeling wonderful. I know I've been in your group maybe not too long, but I was able to see your pain and feel it and hear you. We also discussed and talked about challenges and opportunities and all sorts of things. Today I would like to address the issue of pain. Pain is universal. We all feel pain at one point or the other, but mostly there is always pain coming and going, and there's always joy and happiness. And sometimes, at some periods, some of the pain is more than usual, and the joy sometimes is more. So we need sort of to balance things out. So, what I'm talking about now is the issue of pain. In order to know happiness and joy, we need to also know what pain is like. And we need to look at the issue of pain with the spiritual. For me, I recognize that I need to look at it from a spiritual point of view and to deal with it from a spiritual point of view. So, like the Dalai Lama said, in order to, destroy all the bad thoughts and concentrate on the constructive thoughts, you need to be coming from a point of faith, not necessarily in any religion or any person or any such thing, but just have a spiritual feeling that we're all together, we're all loving human beings, and there is a power up there that is having our back. That's very important. And the next thing is that we recognize it's universal, that everybody feels it, and we're not alone. Once we recognize those things, then we need to do something about it. And I have had a lot of pain in my life. I've had polio when I was 1 year, then I had all sorts of things in between, and then I had a terrible meltdown at the peak of my career. When I had 2 boys, I had to go through university and provide for them. My husband wasn't able to work because he was a writer. So anyway, I went through all that, but I had a long grieving process. And finally I sought therapy and I took courses, and they have really enabled me. I found people who are wonderful and were real enablers. That's why you can't do this most of the time alone. You need people who will give you that push just to go. The important thing is to look at pain as a launching ground for something better, for happiness, for joy, for a new direction in your life, not something that will get you down. Don't let anything get you down. And know that the brain doesn't know negativity or negative. Say you don't do this, that means it doesn't know, it will do it. So always talk in a positive, without don't and all that. So once you develop this assumption or the belief that there is someone who has your back up there, then things get easier, and especially if you seek the proper help you require. So once you accept the fact that you are grieving and that you're in pain, and you grieve with it for a short while, then you develop also self-acceptance, being mindful that this is who I am and this is what I am like, and I like it the way it is. I don't have to change anything. I'm not broken. I'm whole, and this is who I am. Very important, because so many programs want to fix us. They want to do something so that we're better. Well, the only thing that we need is to just be ourselves and accept ourselves. But do things, be active, do something, not just sit there and moan. You have to do something. So here I am at the age of 83, I'm still doing stuff, going courses, going conferences, writing, doing whatever. So what we need to do is to do something. What's this something that I feel I can teach, and I learned a lot, is this loving kindness. How to train yourself to do loving kindness. And there's a person called Chan Ming Tan. He developed a very simple method of meditation where you just sit and wish loving kindness to everybody in your mind whom you don't know. Randomly just say, I wish all the people in the bus, I wish all the people in the train, I wish all the people in the conference have this loving kindness and feel joy and happiness. So that becomes like a basis for developing the more important concept, which is self-compassion. Self-compassion assumes that there is pain, there is suffering. And to stop that suffering, we develop understanding of what it's like to suffer, what it's like to feel that pain, to appreciate who we are, to appreciate that this is okay. We are suffering, we are having pain, but that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, that we appreciate ourselves and we can talk to ourselves like the best friend or the child that we love, not like an enemy. And once we do that, we are capable of total compassion for everybody. It's the basis of total compassion for the world, for causes, for other people who are suffering, for volunteering, for donating, for becoming a more contributing person in the community. So let's try some of those things, and I'd be happy to, if you want, in the comments I can give you references for books to read. And there's Kristen Neff has a scale on the internet. You can know where you are as self-compassion. Dr. Seligman has a whole site of University of Pennsylvania where you can also rate yourself anonymously if you wish on how you rate as far as happiness, as far as all sorts of other things. So I can provide some of that stuff. Well, have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.